You want to invest in real estate, but you're just not sure where to get started. The first step, like anything else, is just to determine what type of investment you're looking for and how involved do you want to be. There are so many options to invest in real estate nowadays that it's very important to narrow down exactly what type of landlord you want to be. The most common type of rental is that of a traditional landlord, where you get into a fixed lease for a certain amount for a certain amount of time. For example, $2,000 a month times 12 months. The great thing is you know how much to expect every month, and the tenant usually does pay for the utilities. The bad thing is that you're relying on a single person or family to pay you rent, and if something happens where they lose their job or they can't pay you, then you have to worry about evicting them. Another option that's become very popular the last few years is a short-term vacation rental. These are typically in resort-type areas where people go on vacation, like Disney World or the Poconos, where people maybe stay for 1 or 2 nights or sometimes for a few weeks at a time. One great benefit is you never have to worry about evicting anybody. Usually you can make a lot more money through a vacation rental because you're getting an average daily rate instead of a monthly rate, but there is more risk because there are low times of the year where you need to make sure that you have enough to make up for it. Another type of investment property that's less well known is a midterm rental. This is when you rent to professionals and traveling nurses on a shorter term basis, such as maybe 1 to 3 or 6 months, rather than a full year term. Usually you will be able to get a little bit higher rent than you would to a traditional long-term lease, but there also could be gaps in the year where you're not rented. And there's much less of a risk of someone squatting in the house and you having to evict them. Usually these people are ready to go to their next job. Some investors don't want to own a physical piece of real estate at all, so they purchase something called a REIT, a real estate investment trust. You can buy this on the open stock market. You could sell it at any time, so it's highly liquid. You don't have to worry about putting it up on the market, getting a real estate agent, and closing costs. And you can also expect a steady, predictable cash flow through the dividends that the REIT receives. Once you figure out which type of property you're looking for, you also need to determine how involved do you want to be. Do you want to write the contracts, deal with the tenants, go to the house if there's a problem? If you're doing a short-term rental, do you want to manage it yourself online? Or in all of these scenarios, you can get a management company to handle it for you. You're going to pay them a fee, but you don't have to do anything. If you're interested to speak further about a rental property and what type of options are available to you, please contact me through my website, mortgagefinancewithphil.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you find my channel helpful, and I look forward to hearing from you.